Hey everybody, welcome back to Family Meals. Chef Alan.
Chef Ella.
We got an awesome baked classic here. Check this bad boy out. We got brie. We have homemade raspberry jam wrapped in phyllo dough with some toast points, with sliced apples. A great TV snack. You're gonna love it. We're gonna walk you through it, show you how easy it is to put this together. We ready to go?
Woo!
Let's cook.
1,
2,
3, let's go.
All right, everybody, let's walk you through our brie and raspberry wrapped phyllo. You're gonna absolutely love this. Ella, what do we got?
we got sugar, lemon, and raspberries.
And what is that gonna do? We're gonna make the what?
Jam.
Very good. And then we're gonna take our phyllo, room temperature, maybe 5 to 10 sheets, butter, wrap it with the brie, 400 degrees, 25 minutes until golden brown. It's gonna be awesome, simple, phenomenal TV snack. You're gonna love it. Ready to go?
Woo!
Let's cook. All right, let's take a look at what we have, everybody. So we got our butter melting that we're gonna baste our phyllo dough in. And look at this, we added no water to this. Some sugar, lemon juice. We're gonna let this cook down a little bit more. And the way you tell if it's done, I'm gonna take a little spoonful of it. I'm gonna put it on a plate. And if it sets in under 2 minutes, then I know it's done and the pectin has been activated for this to become a jam. If not, we're gonna let it cook down a little bit more. But that's looking really good. We're gonna cool it. Once that's cooled down, we're gonna go to the next step of buttering our phyllo dough. All right, so see how that's all broken down really nice there? I'll give you a nice picture of that. Looks fantastic. I put a small dollop here. This is the one we did first. Let's see where we're at. All right, see how that's running? That's running much slower. That tells me that this one is ready to go. The flavor's perfect on there. We're gonna cool it, and we're gonna butter our phyllo, bake it, and eat. All right, we can see now I'm cooling it on a plate. Spread out real thin, put it in the top of our refrigerator. More surface area helps items cool faster. If I were to put it in something like a cup, it would take a lot longer for it to cool. This is gonna cool a lot faster. Okay, everybody, so now we have our butter melted here. Okay, we have our phyllo dough that we're gonna roll out. Okay, this stuff is fantastic to use. If any of you have ever been to a wedding and you've had those tiny little spinach and feta cheese squares, spanakopita's, that's basically what these are made with, okay? So we're gonna take our phyllo dough and we're gonna alternate it. We're gonna go this way. Take our butter. We're just gonna go like that, all right? And then, for the next piece, we're going to take, now, if I wasn't using this as quick as I wanted to, I would be laying a towel on top of this to keep it from drying out. Oh, stuck a little bit, that's fine. Let's turn it back over. There we go. And we're just gonna alternate this probably about 4 times. We'll use up all this, and then we'll go to the next step. Perfect, Ella. That's fine. Good job. And a brush like this, you could easily buy on Amazon. I will provide a link when we're all done. So you can just click on that link and you can get yourself a pastry brush. Good job, Ella. Okay, so now we have our cooled down raspberry jam. We have our brie. We're not gonna cut the rind off of there, okay? I'm gonna take our brie, layered on here. I'm sorry. Our raspberry jam. And then our last step, I'm going to take our last piece that we have here, and I'm going to lay it across, kind of help to seal that in. Okay. Tuck that down. Our last dip of butter. Okay. Now remember, we have our oven set at 425 degrees. And it's probably gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes. But this is gonna be so good. And you can see how we're gonna wrap it up. Kind of just making a nice little neat package. Doesn't have to be perfect. Not really too concerned about that, because all this is going to taste so good. Take that, last piece, bring that up. Look at that, guys. How beautiful is that? Before we put our raspberry en croûte, if we want to get fancy, we're going to butter the bottom. Lift that up. We could sprinkle hazelnuts on here. We could put cinnamon brown sugar. I mean, there's the list of things is endless. What we're actually going to do is, once this is in the oven, we're going to cut up some apple. We're going to put it in acidulated water, a little bit of acid, lemon juice into your water, so the apples don't turn brown, and a beautiful baguette, and oh, this could be great. 400 degrees, minimum 15 minutes, probably right about 20 minutes, but each oven's gonna be different. Golden brown is what we're looking for. We could easily peel this if we wanted to. I don't think we need to. Just gonna take our apple. Because remember, this is going to be pretty thick, so we're going to cut them thick enough to where they will hold the beautiful cheese and raspberry. All right, everybody, let's take a look where we're at. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, can you see it? Hell, can you hear that? That is just crispness. We're gonna leave it in for about 5 more minutes to crisp up a little bit more. After the 5 minutes is up, we're gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna eat. All right, now the 5 minutes has gone by. Yeah, that's beautiful, guys. Look at that. So we're gonna let that rest. We're gonna toast up some beautiful bread, some nice baguette, slice the apples, and we're gonna do our tasting and let you know how this bad boy is. All right, guys, here we go. Moment of truth. Zoom in on this bad boy, sweetheart. So we got our baked brie with our homemade raspberry jam, phyllo dough. You know what? I'm not even gonna eat a piece of bread with it. I'm just gonna dig it. Look at that cheese. Look at that. Absolutely awesome. Oh my God. Guys, what kicks in first is the acidity and sweetness of the raspberry jam. Cuts through it all. The cheese is beautiful, kind of like a little bit of a funk going on there, which I kind of dig. A French cheese, got to be funky, you know. Ella, what do you think?
It's really good.
Really good. All right, excellent. Again, a simple snack that you can throw together. Took about 20 minutes all together. Ella, what should they do next?
Subscribe, like this video, share to your friends, and comment on this video on what you want to see next.
All right.
Woo!